Right, I actually don't know where to start with this. I went to Anglesey yesterday, which is the back end of Beyond. It's the only way I can describe it. To go and collect this. So, story behind it is it appeared on Marketplace, and I messaged the seller, and she said, yeah, somebody's coming to get it. If they don't come and get it by the back end of next week, you can have it. I'm like thinking, Jesus, that's like a week and a half away. So I waited a bit, and I started mithering her, like, middle of the week, and just going, like, is this person even coming for it? And she said, she obviously went and messaged the person and said to him, like, somebody else does want this, we'll come and collect it. So, clearly the other person just sort of said, yeah, right, whatever, if they can come this week, they can have it. So, that person was me. And it's been a bit of a ball ache, to be honest. There's loads of little issues still. It's not running its own boards. Have had the usual VARTA battery leak, so I've lost the processor card and the main board. Have both got loads of surface corrosion on them. I'm 50-50 whether they can be fixed. Magic reckons they can be, so I guess they will do when they get fixed, if they get fixed. Processor card's on its way up to Scotland as we speak, and the main board's just sat in my house, so I'm going to give it a bath and see where it is. In terms of like the machine, so this was left outside for me to collect, which is great. Down a little lane, it was hard to find, and when I got there, like, it was a bit of a wreck. You can see the only problem is that fascia plate, which is gonna at some point have to come off, get sanded down, maybe a bit of, I don't know, paint stripper, get the paint off it, reprime it, and re-spray paint it black, I guess, just to get it perfect. But the good news really is the artwork is seemingly absolutely perfect, which is good. So it's been dry stored. Now I know it was dry stored because when I opened up the back of it, it was full, sorry, I can't even get a word out, of builder's dust. It was just absolutely covered in it. There was so much builder's dust inside this machine, it was unreal. I've painstakingly taken pretty much everything apart, everything out of it, and put it back together today, just to get it into a world where I have now got a machine. I'll just shut the back door, because the back door is just a bit open, if I can. Hold on. That's easier said than done and all, because there's no keys for the lock. I might be getting it there. There we go. Yeah, there we are. So it should go into a trap mode now. In terms of like everything, so that button was jammed on, that was jammed on, that was jammed down. None of them pressed correctly at all. They all needed work. When I've took it apart and wired it, if you look at there, you'll see that it goes a bit pear-shaped because they're the wrong way around at the moment, which is just a minor thing to put them back. I have put one of my new coin mechs in it, so it is updated when I sort it out, but I won't be able to play it until I sort out the tubes inside it, because they'll all need sorting out because it's new quid and this takes the old one. But yeah, I'm overall pretty pleased, to be fair. The machine's incredibly tidy, and you can see there's hardly a bulb out. You know, like there's maybe 2, I think, on the old machine that I found. The exchange light's out, and the 4 pound above it is out, and they're the only ones I've found so far that have been out. Although I've not been through the bingo stuff yet, but I'm quite pleased with it. There's still like quite a lot of work to do. There is some probably good news in terms of the actual machine. So I have got a £15 decal. For some weird unknown reason, I have a spare £8 decal, which is of no use to me. I have the £4 and I have the full strips for all 3 of them. So the only thing technically I'm missing at the moment, I think, from it is I'm missing that cash for 15 quid. which is a bit annoying really, because I've got loads and loads and loads of slides in here, which is good. So I'm on to one of my mates to see if he can sort that out for me. But yeah, it's going to be pretty decent when I get it going and running. So I'm quite pleased with the machine, you know, from that point of view. The JPMs are what they are, aren't they? To be fair, like, they are really, really cool machines. This one I used to play in Blackpool pretty much every weekend when I went up to Blackpool, so like I was quite keen to get it. I think it'll look really good next to Roller Coaster as well. As you can see though, I'm out of space yet again. Power Supply's out of Firecracker at the moment because that isn't my best mate Mark's, because his Al Murray with Pluto 6 that he's had off me has decided to chew up the power supply, so that power supply is currently sat in that at the moment, although I'll get another one sorted for it, I'm sure. And I will do a video of me playing it, so you will get a bit of gameplay as well. Anyway, hope you enjoyed it for the time.